Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And today on the hill, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Here's a speed threat, Matt Vierling. Hard on the ground to first. Gurriel steps on the bag. One up, one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Matt Vierling.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Gathers and throws to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
First baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State. And he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one's gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
Comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Back here in Miami, getting the nod on the mound, Tarek Skubal. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. Carpenter moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Luis Arias.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Next one misses. 3-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. And there's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
John Birdie at the plate. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That one ran inside, almost got him. At the belt and fires. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Tigers 1 and the Marlins nothing. The batter now, Javier Baez. His split numbers between June and July there. And he deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Leading off for Detroit, the catcher.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. Step off, throw to first. Baez back easily. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Two now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Baez leads off second with nobody out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. That's towards center. Makes the grab, tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 30, Carry Carpenter.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Check swing, went around, 2-2. And that one a little bit high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 12th of the season, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now it's Zach Short. The 2-1. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Two outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that is gone. Yuli Gurriel comes through his 4th home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
1 down, and now for the Marlins, Gene Segura. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Fortes. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can Green racing makes the catch. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top half of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Matt Vierling.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And here it comes. The punch out there. 2 up, 2 down.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Next pitch is outside. Inside, just missed. Clips the corner, and now it's 3-2. And a pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Riley Green. Went down on strikes his first time through. Strike 2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Number 3.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Ariz stands in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The pitch. Swings through that one. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Here's the 2-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now got the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Swung on, belted. That's back. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. And they inch closer. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Still only one out here in the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And at the plate for Miami, John Birdie. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Javier Baez. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Struck out looking in his first at bat. The 1-1. Baez runs. Pitches low. Throw. Save. Luzardo with a throw over. Baez back in safely. The pitch. That one inside, and that's ball 3. Baez stands at second with no outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Fly ball to right. Soler gets under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered in this one. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Sliced hard but foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Here comes a pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's 5-3.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
First and second, 1 out. Stepping in, Zach Short. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Line drive, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Luzardo won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 62. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 62, Joe Soriano.
And now Matt Vierling, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, right field. Pulls up on it. Base hit. 1 runs in there safely. It's 7-3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And here is Andy Ibanez. Now fly ball to right center. Soler getting an angle on it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's 8-3.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at bats out of this team right now.
At the plate, Spencer Torkelson. The 1-1. This one in the dirt to second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Good eye right there.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Tigers 8 and the Marlins 3. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Now 1 miss.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-1. And there's a ball. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And at first, Yuli Gurriel, the next up for the Marlins. And a pitch. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next one just misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Gene Segura at the plate here. His first at bat was a strikeout. Soler stands at first with 1 out. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And there's the strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. He's 0 for 1. And now the lefty. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Garrett Hampson. 2 on, 2 outs. Lined into right. And that is that. Marlins strand a pair. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
The Y to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now it's Javier Baez. They say you win. 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Here's a 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. De La Cruz tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Miguel Cabrera digs in now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's outside. Righty delivers. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Man at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Green at second with 2 down. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Tigers lead 1, but they lead at 8-3. Reese Olson takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next offering upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside. Action in the pen down there. Chase and Shreve preparing to come on if needed. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Short, toss to second. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Garrett Cooper getting ready to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Who's over 2. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our